Lee Andrews' dad, is released from Dubai's Al Awir prison and has spoken to Katie Price after he was thrown into same jail as son over fraud allegations. Lee Andrews' dad, Peter, has been released from Dubai's Al Awir prison, according to reports. Peter was said to have been thrown into the same jail as Lee after being reported to officials on suspicion of fraud. On Monday, it was reported Lee had been released, but his father still remained behind bars. However, insiders have now said he is out and has now spoken to Lee's wife, Katie Price.
Still spending forever chopping vegetables? The Full-Star Pro vegetable chopper dices onions, potatoes, and more into its container in seconds, helping make meal prep faster and tidier. Want to check today's Amazon deal? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/2 before it's gone.
Katie is aware that Peter has been let out and has spoken to him, a source told The Sun. She's focusing on her life and job commitments in the UK at the moment and just putting her best foot forward. Katie's representative declined to comment when contacted by the Daily Mail. Lee was taken by police to Lahab police station in the Dubai desert on July 10 and was scrambling to raise a £120,000 fine. Lee and his dad are thought to have seen each other while behind bars as they both faced allegations of fraud. The sources added that Lee had to raise funds to pay off his debts before he could be released. Earlier this month, it was reported that Lee was put behind bars once again just a month after his release from Dubai prison Al Awir. Yet was bragging he was set for release as he had raised the £120,000 fine he was faced with. Katie had been communicating with Lee's father Peter when he first went missing in May, and it was he who first confirmed to the Daily Mail that his son had been arrested. It's thought that Lee's wife Katie has finally reached the end of her tether with her husband, with pals urging her to finally leave him. A source said, both Lee and his dad are now behind bars in the same prison. Lee maintains his innocence and is hoping to pay off his outstanding debts and get out of that hellhole as quickly as possible. He is trying to raise the collateral to get him out of the country and return to the UK, where he hopes to start his life afresh. Whether poor Katie will be there to greet him on the other side remains to be seen. Right now, she is furious with it all and fed up with all the drama and white noise her husband is bringing. Friends are urging her to leave him. It's also been reported that Katie is locked in a row over her new Pomsky dog, which she and Lee purchased in Dubai after his ex Dina took the animal. Earlier this week, it was also revealed that Lee has allegedly been touting his sex tape with wife Katie for months, amid his plans to sell the footage for £250,000. New reports claim Lee has considered selling the video to Vivid Entertainment, who cashed in on leaked videos of Kim Kardashian and Pamela Anderson. Reports then emerged claiming a voice note allegedly sent by Lee to a friend before he was detained on fraud allegations captures him discussing a tape that might go for a pretty penny. In the alleged recording, Lee reportedly says he needs to get cash quickly and suggests the tape could earn him £250,000. He reportedly backtracked when he learned that it would be illegal, saying he had only been joking. Katie has denied all claims of ever making a sex tape with Lee. Claims of the sex tape were first documented by The Sun, who reported hearing a voice note allegedly made by Lee in which he discussed money-making plans. They claim Lee was touting a sex tape he said he had of him and Katie around in the US. He seemed to be pretty au fait with companies he needed to contact. People were talking about it over here, saying he'd contacted Vivid Entertainment and other companies who distribute adult content. He had money on his mind too, and there was a suggestion on his side of getting an advance of £250,000. He wasn't taken seriously, and it all came to nothing in the end, but that didn't stop him trying. The Daily Mail has contacted Katie and Lee's representatives for a comment. Katie hit back at the reports of a sex tape on Saturday, sharing a statement that read, "This story is completely untrue. I have never made such a tape, and any suggestion otherwise is false and deeply misleading." The claims appear to be based on a voice note sent from Lee discussing a tape which does not exist and never will. This material has been passed to The Sun by a third party and does not reflect reality. She added, "I feel incredibly upset, abused and humiliated that such serious and false allegations have been shared publicly without any factual basis. In the voice note, Lee reportedly said, "I could always release my sex tape with my wife, but it might go for a pretty penny. Yeah, there is a short one of that, but that's between you and me. So see if a newspaper will pay for that $250,000 f-ing quid." However, apparently when Lee was warned that it was illegal without Katie's consent, he quickly backtracked on his alleged plans. He reportedly replies, "I was not serious on that, mate. We have OnlyFans, we will do our thing on this."